Hey Paige, it's Kelly. I hope you're doing well. So this is your individual advising video. I'm trying this as a new sort of format just to sort of see how it goes. But I thought it would be a nice way for me to sort of just talk through your specifics, look at where you're at in the program, what you have left to do, sort of talk a little bit about more with just understanding how the psychology program works and the Hamlin plan works. It gets a little confusing. I want to make sure you're really clear about what you've done and what you've got left to complete. I think there might be some misunderstanding, and I want to just clear that up early so that you're really clear about sort of what you have left to do to get to your bachelor's. In the email that I'm sending that includes this video, I've included the agenda that I'm going to be following and talking about, so you can sort of follow along that way. The other thing is I've attached the transfer evaluation, the official one that you received when you were admitted, and I just want to review that because that really is our guide for being understanding what you have left to complete in order to get to your bachelor's degree. Okay, so first of all, congratulations on just sort of your performance so far. I know you just started in the summer with session 1, but in those first 2 classes, 2 A's, that's awesome, 4.0. I think we're just finishing up module 4 of session 2, and from everything I've been looking at and just sort of seeing how students are doing, as usual, you're doing great. So hopefully you feel like it's been going well. I'd love to sort of hear back from you, just how the experience has been so far. The first term, how's it compared to when you were at Anoka Ramsey? How are you doing with the time management piece? I know you've got a lot going on in your life with work, and then between your niece and your mom. So hopefully it seems like you're managing the challenges and juggling all of those things so far, but I'd love to hear a little bit more from you about that. Any surprises, and what are you looking forward to as we move into fall term? So that's the reflection piece. Number 2, I just want to sort of make sure, just do a little brief overview of the Hamlin plan. So the Hamlin plan is Hamlin's general education requirements. It's sort of what make up the liberal arts of a liberal arts degree. And in your transcript evaluation that you received, I'm looking for yours, here it is, and hopefully you can look at it. You'll see it's divided into those 3 sections. The top one, again, is all the prereqs that you came in with shows that you just met the prereqs. The second one are all the courses within your major, within the psychology program. You're bringing in 4 courses that came in from your previous work, and that leaves you 7 courses left to complete within the major, and we'll come back and talk to that. And then the Hamlin plan, again, you can see that you brought in a number of those Hamlin plan requirements. So the Hamlin plan are about skills. It's not necessarily based on a number of courses. So one course could have multiple Hamlin plan letters in it, which is great. So it's looking to make sure that students have sort of critical thinking skills and problem solving and cultural competency and communication skills, all of the things that employers are looking for these days from college graduates. So it's not a set number of courses. So we're looking to make sure that you have all of those requirements as part of the total major that you're going to be completing. As you look at your transcript evaluation, so when you came in, you brought in 63 credits that transferred into the program. The Bachelor of Arts in Psychology is made up of 128 credits. So that means you have 65 more credits to complete with us, which is about 17 courses. At the end of this term, summer term, you'll have 4 of those courses done, or a total of 16 credits completed. So it's going to leave you with 16 minus 4, 17, 13 more courses left to complete. And why I think that's a little confusing is because if you look at the evaluation, you were probably counting up 7 psychology courses that you need, and then for just looking at check marks in the Hamlin Plan requirements, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, that's not necessarily courses, but I think the most important thing to keep in mind that you need a total of 65 credits in order to graduate. So that's what we want to focus on. And as we think about the courses that you're going to be taking, it just needs to obviously take those specific courses within psychology, make sure you're satisfying those requirements in the Hamlin Plan, and then taking maybe additional courses to get up to that 65 total number of credits that you need to graduate. All right, hopefully that's clear. So far you have had within psychology, you are in brain and behavior right now, and that actually is coming in just as some of those additional credits that you need to graduate. You had the transfer seminar in session 1, so that's one of the Hamlin Plan requirements. You were in argumentation and advocacy, communication 1650 in session 1, which was a Hamlin Plan requirement. And right now you're in applied ethics, philosophy 1980, and that satisfies the humanities Hamlin Plan requirements. So that's great. You're moving forward with all of those, which is awesome. So looking forward to fall. I sent out in that email yesterday a list of the courses. So the ones that are being offered for session 1 are the transfer seminar, accounting 1, adult development and aging, and biotechnology in your life. And then session 2 is accounting 2, risk and resilience, business law, and philosophy of art. So you've had adult development and aging that transferred in, so you don't need that course, which means really, and obviously you aren't going to take the transfer seminar again. I doubt you want to take accounting, unless if you're interested, you're more than welcome to sign up for that. But biotechnology in your life is a course that you could take, not because you need the natural science, but again, you need those additional credits to get to that total of 65. And then for session 2, you for sure want to take risk and resilience, psychology 3980, because it's one of the required courses in psychology that you need. So that's sort of a no-brainer for session 2. And then again, if you wanted to add an additional course, I would recommend philosophy of art. It satisfies a fine arts and a speaking intensive. You don't need that, but you do need the additional credits to get to that 65. So as I see it, you have, if you want to go full-time, which is considered three courses or more for the term, I would recommend in session 1 taking the biology course, and then for session 2 taking 2 courses, the risk and resilience and philosophy of art. If you wanted to go part-time and just take 1 course each session, then I would do the biology, biotechnology in your life, session 1, and then risk and resilience for session 2. I think, okay, so that's that. What do you think about that? Let me know what you think of your options, 3 or 2 courses. And then if you have any questions about the transfer evaluation and just sort of where you're at and what you have left to complete. I've also included in the email just sort of the dates for the academic calendar, so for the rest of this year, so the dates for fall term, spring term, and summer term, all of those sessions there. And it looks like you've submitted everything you need to for financial aid, so thank you for that. So we have your FAFSA, we have the Hamlin financial aid form. So my guess is you've received your financial aid award package from financial aid. If you haven't, let me know. But if you have any questions about that, I recommend you contact Lynette Wall in financial aid, and I've included her contact information in the email. All right, I think that's it for the end of your individualized advising session. email me or call me. We can talk further, but I'd like to figure out, get you registered by next Friday at the latest. So let me know what you think of those options as far as courses for the fall. And then that will give you plenty of time to get the textbooks ordered and make sure that you're all set with financial aid stuff. Thanks, Paige. Have a good weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.